Kids and cadets, welcome back to Tommy Time. I just picked up these two non-runners from one of my scrappers. He actually called and said he was leaving the scrap yard and had these two on the trailer if he could stop by and drop them off. So I told him, hell yeah. The Craftsman M10 here, M110, the handle got a little tweaked. He said somebody had stopped him on the way to the scrap yard and gave him some metal. So he had to put it on top of this unit. The handle's bent a little bit here. I'll have to straighten that out. He said one of these did run. Customer got a newer machine. So I'm not sure which one it is. We'll find out here in a second. This Craftsman has fuel in it, and the dipstick is slightly overfilled. Let's look at the air filter and see what kind of maintenance it's had. You can see by all the oil dripping on the deck here that it was pouring out of the carburetor. If you can see all this, all the dust and sand is sticking to the overflowing oil. Yeah, the bottom of the filter here, it's saturated with oil, so it was coming out of the carburetor. Top is dry, the bottom's all oil soaked. So let me put this back on. This is an auto choke, a 2019 model year. Let's see if it's going to do anything. Okay, it started, but smoking like the dickens. I just killed 30 mosquitoes. So I'll degrease this one, drain off the extra oil. It's got a bag, which is always helpful, and it's a 2019, so a newer model year. You can tell by the tread it was hardly used. The tire tread's in great shape. So let me show you the second one we got here. It's a Troy-Bilt TB110. No fuel in this one, and the dipstick was missing. Let me steal the dipstick off the Craftsman. They're both 5.5 horsepower. Let me see what we got. So that one's overfilled. And it's creamy like a milkshake, so some water has gotten into this. This was left outside. It's got water and oil mixed. This is a 2016 model year, by the way. Let's look at the air filter. Same thing on this one. All the oils saturated the bottom of the filter. Top of the filter's dry. So this doesn't have any fuel in the tank. Looks like squirrel or rat damage here to the fuel tank. Or it could be dried out and cracked. See how faded the top of the cap is. It's sat outside. Inside of the tank looks gnarly. There's a bunch of crud in there. So I'm going to help this one along with a shot of Happy Juice and see if it fires off. This is an auto choke unit just like the other one. They're both 550 series engines. Let me tug on this one. Felt like it wanted to fire off. There's a bunch of water pouring out of the muffler here, so maybe the cylinder had some water in it. I'm going to give it one more try with a shot, and then if it doesn't start, remove the plug, see what's in the cylinder. Do an oil change. Just for the hell of it, I'm going to give it one more shot. It did pop off there for a second. Maybe all the water's coming out of the cylinder. Let me give it one more shot and then I'm calling it quits. Okay, there we go. We got spark and it did run there for a couple of seconds, so this one's got potential. So it looks like this is going to be the more work out of the two, the Troy-Bilt TB110. I'll still remove the spark plug, see what's up with that if it's wet. Drain that milky oil out and carb clean. Most likely the carburetor looks pretty grungy on the exterior, so this will clean up. It's got a bag. Matching bag, so 2 baggers. I may rectify these 2 rather quickly since they have bags. People are going to be looking for units to collect leaves in the fall here. So these two might sell before next season. As always, I appreciate you kids and cadets coming back out. Giving Tommy time a looky. Until next time, have a good day today.